Hello, welcome everybody to another episode of the Sherman Staff Spotlight. I wanted to give you a heads up really quick on this one today. We are trying something new today. We got a few new wireless cameras. So if it seems like the sound and our mouths are a little off, we're working out those kinks. So I just wanted to let you know on that in case you're wondering what's going on. But today we have Miss York with us, and Miss York is one of our third grade teachers. She is one of our newer third grade teachers, and we'll get into her background, as we get going. So first off, Miss York, welcome. Thanks for joining me down here in the swamp. I appreciate it. And how's it going?
Good. Thank you for having me.
So Miss York, this is not your first year here at Sherman, but it is kind of your first year because it's your first full year where we're all in the classroom to start the year.
Yes, it is. It is my first year of in-person, full-on learning.
Full on learning. So, if those of you don't know, Miss York joined us the beginning of last year. And that's when, all the shutdowns, all the at home learning, all that stuff. But Miss York was not just here then. So I'm going to let her go ahead and let us know a little bit more about herself. So what is your background? Where are you coming from? Where did you go to school? What brought you to Sherman? And just kind of all that stuff in a nutshell.
Perfect. So I was born and raised in Fruitland, Idaho, and went to college at Boise State. I started out as a nursing major and quickly discovered that that was not the path for me and changed my major to teaching and education. I have a lot of teachers in my family, so it just seemed like a natural place to go. When I started my internship, I started here at Sherman, and then I did my student teaching here, graduated in December, and then the following June came and interviewed and started in third grade.
And so it's been a lack of a better term, a whirlwind
Yes.
of different things. And if I remember right, was I in on that interview for you?
Yes, you were.
Okay, I thought so. We've done so many, with between interns and then being able to hire for teachers. So you're one of the last little bunch that we've done on these staff showcases as far as our new hires. And then last year, I don't think I got a chance to get you interviewed. I might have, but I can't remember. And so I wanted to include you in that group. And if I remember right in your interview, you talked a little bit about some of your interests outside of Sherman. And we like to ask those questions to just kind of, see what kind of a person you are outside of teaching. So if you can kind of give us a quick, who is Miss York out of the Sherman walls?
Outside of teaching here at Sherman, I am more of a summertime person, and so I really enjoy being outside in the summer. I like kayaking and paddleboarding, and hiking and camping. When it starts getting cold, I like to be inside, and so during the winter, I just kind of watch a lot of football and stay at home.
There's nothing wrong with watching football.
No, not at all.
At all. So who's your go-to team? And if I really, really hope you don't say the 49ers.
The Kansas City Chiefs. Actually.
Okay. I can respect that as long as it's not the 49ers. We want to make sure that Miss Earl's not getting too much influence over you. Being a Seahawk fan and all. And yeah, I'm slightly glad they lost.
We were so confident that it was going to be the Chiefs 49ers in the Super Bowl. And then we both got shut out.
Yeah, it was a crazy weekend for football. Crazy last few weeks for football.
Yeah.
So enough about football because I could talk about that forever, and my wife gets mad at me when I do. So in your mind, so you've been here at Sherman, you've been a part of Sherman for a while now. In your mind, what makes Sherman a great place to be a Gator?
Definitely the community that has been built here. Um, I have been a part of great teams the entire like 3.5 years, I think, that I've been
Mm-hmm.
here. And then there's really no one here that I wouldn't feel comfortable going to and like getting suggestions or asking questions. Um, it's a really a great place to be a teacher. And
No, that's good. And I will echo that it's not this is not my first school. It's my third school. Yeah, fourth school. I'm getting old. I can't remember. But definitely it feels like home for me. And that's huge, a huge feeling to have, as you're starting your career, to have that sense of home.
Yeah.
And, for those of us that have been around the block a little bit, been around this school a little bit, it's gone through a huge change, and it's an amazing place to be. So, just want to throw that in there. So really, as we wind down, there's always a bonus question that I like to ask. And if you have watched any of the recent ones from season 2, I guess you could say, and I don't have the graphic up, I deleted it and I can't find it again. But we are talking about TGIF and the favorite shows on there. So it was, let's see, Family Matters. There was Boy Meets World, Dinosaurs, Step by Step, and Full House. No, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Step by Step was not on there, which is what confused me. So out of those shows, which was your favorite one growing up?
My favorite one was Full House. I had never heard of Dinosaur. And then I did watch Boy Meets World and Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but Full House was definitely my number one.
Yeah, Full House. It's a great show. And, one of those that you could watch anytime, no matter what part of the episode it's on. And you just kind of have to finish it out. So Miss York, I want to again say thank you for joining us. I know it's kind of stepping out of your comfort zone doing something like this, but that's just kind of what we do here at Sherman. We like to push people forward and expand their capacity. And one thing I do want to say, it's been fun. It's been a joy to see where you started with your internship and where you're at now. And it's going to be awesome to see where you continue to go from here.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So, it's you're early on. It's going to be fun. It is already fun, but it's going to keep being fun. And I'm probably going to get in trouble for this comment here, but that's okay. I'll deal with it later. I'll own it. You have one student in your classroom who is a family member of our principal.
Yeah.
Do you have any fun stories about said child that you can share?
None that I can think of off the top of my head. He's a very sweet boy. I really enjoy having him in class.
No, Carter's a blast. He's a fun, goofy kid. Yes, and, I don't know where he gets his goofiness from.
I have no idea.
No clue. But maybe when I get Mr. Stauffer on here, we'll be able to figure it out a little bit. Probably. But all right, well, thanks again for joining us. Those of you that have been watching, appreciate it. Miss York, as we end these, I like to end it with our phrase, but I'm not the one that ends it. It's going to be you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you to go ahead and take us away.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, it is great to be a Gator.